Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. You are the last reading for today before I get to Gemini, which will probably be tomorrow. But yeah, you're the last sign placed on my heart today. And we'll see what is in store for you. This is going to be your general messages for July of 2022. Okay. So let's also keep in mind, Taurus, that Saturn's in retrograde until October, Neptune's in retrograde until December. It's a lot of changes happening in the world. We've had eclipses and we have some major full moons that have occurred. Aries being in Jupiter, or Jupiter in Aries, I'm sorry. So much energy, right? So much energy this year in 2022. And we can see it. It is so prevalent in the world, in the news, in our governments, in our economy. So many things happening in the world right now, Taurus. And just bear those energies in mind as far as the changes that the universe is facilitating for all of us and how that is affecting our personal lives, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Okay. So, Taurus, let's see what the universe has in store for you for July of 2022. What messages does the universe have in store for you for July of 2022? July of 2022 for the sign of Taurus, for my beautiful Taurus tribe, my beautiful Taurus people. All signs of Taurus, universe source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides. What messages do you have for the signs of Taurus? All people born under the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Taurus. All my beautiful Taurus people for July of 2022. July of 2022 for my beautiful Tauruses. One more time for Taurus for July 2022. Okay, so we have Free Spirit, card number 13. Some of you guys may be a life path number 4. Free Spirit. I like seeing that card for you guys, Taurus. If you guys have Aries in your chart, that might be of some significance here. You can check that reading out as well. Bottom of the deck, we have self-worth. Could be a life path number 9 or a life path number 3 for some of you. 4, 9, and 3. Others of you, those two ages of 13 and 27 are of significance for you. Some of you, I want to call you Aries, I'm sorry. Check out Aries reading, Taurus, because this feels kind of similar. But some of you, Taurus, you're dealing with a situation in your life, whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever, spiritually, financially. When I say physically, it could be your health, it could be your health overall, it could be finances, okay? Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a situation where your self-worth is dimmed, and it has been very dim for a while. Some of you guys, your third eye needs to be activated. Your mind is what is the prison here. Your mind. Some of you guys, this could be mental illness. It could be a medication that you're on. It could be an addiction of some sort. Just feeling clouded in your mind. And you may have felt for a while, or maybe just recently, that you can't free yourself from that from what anchors you into this dark abyss or this darkness in your mind or in your life. The eyes are the windows of the soul. So some of you, if you look at yourself in the mirror at your eyes, what does that tell you? What do you see? Others of you, when someone looks into your eyes, they see emptiness or they see something that's missing. Or there's something there that needs to come out. Some of you, when people look at you in your eyes, they see potential, but it's not being shown. It's not shining. It's not being executed. It's not being manifested in your life. Why? What's going on here? Your sign, Taurus, is all about self-love and self-care. And I feel that that's not being exercised here for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like it's something very deep, something in your mind, or something deep in your past, something that maybe you can't even explain right off the bat as to when this dark abyss or this trauma or whatever is going on in your mind, like when it set in. You probably don't even remember, like, when did I start feeling depressed, or when did I start feeling detached, right? Could be after a breakup, not long after a breakup. Could have been the beginning of a relationship that started and you're in it still and you're not really sure when the depression or the darkness set in. It could have been because you feel trapped. Or you're in a relationship with someone who makes you feel trapped or makes you feel as if you're not worth much to them. That can really take a toll, Taurus. Now, others of you, what I'm seeing here is that you're actually a free spirit now. You actually are tapping into your self-worth. You're waking up your third eye. You're activating your third eye. Depends on what you're dealing with, right? If you are a free spirit and you're freeing yourself, Taurus, and you're living your life to the best of your ability, you're living life to the fullest, congratulations, right? The universe is showing me here that you are that free spirit that you wanted to be. You no longer have to be held down, right? But others of you, you're struggling with this. That's okay. Like that is totally fine. This is why I give these readings, to help you through that, to help you understand that you don't have to be stuck. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you have children. I don't care what job you have, what degree you have. You do not have to be stuck anywhere. Our souls don't care about this world. Our souls care about how to thrive and how to grow and expand. Okay? The people in our lives who want us to grow and they want us to be happy, those are the souls who will remain in our lives from hereafter, right? But the people who are holding us back, we have to let them go. You have to, right? Don't hold on to relationships, Taurus. Don't hold on to relationships. Like, yeah, work towards a relationship, but don't hold on to anybody. Like, if somebody wants to treat you like shit or want to mistreat you or make you, or if there's someone from your past that made you feel like you weren't anything, made you feel less than, right? Let it go. They're not in your life for a reason. Good riddance, right? Moving on. There may be some friendships, that you may have or may have had that really depleted you or made you feel like weakened or made you feel like you were giving too much. There may be some friendships that you miss, some friendships that may help you awaken your third eye. There's friendships that may help you be this free spirit, right? All right, Taurus, let's see what the universe has to say for July 2022 for you guys. Spirit guys, what do you have to say to Taurus for July 2022? Taurus for July 2022. What's funny is Taurus is like, I used to struggle with your sign and people. I never really made good friends who were Tauruses. I always felt that they were sometimes selfish or too stubborn, you know. Except for maybe like one friend that I still have today who's a Taurus. He's a sweetheart. But it's like there's not a lot of Tauruses in my life that I can say that I get along with, you know, besides the one person that I've known for years. But I'm realizing that you guys embody self-love and self-care. And when you've been traumatized or hurt or burned, you can become this very dark soul or this dark energy sometimes, and you can get lost in it. And the universe wants to help you burn all of that darkness around you, right? Yeah, you have the loon. And it says intuitive. You have their little babies around them. So some of you guys do have babies, you have children, or you want to. And it says, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So Taurus, if you've been busy, even if you work from home, it doesn't matter. If you're busy doing work, and you're working and you're working and you're distracting yourself, you need to stop. Now, when it says seek solitude, I always tell people this. Solitude does not mean sitting in darkness in your mind by yourself. Solitude, in all good health, is reflecting on what you have done, finding new ways within yourself that can expand and grow what you need to let go of. But at the same time, in that solitude, that state of solitude, finding something nurturing and loving to do for yourself, creating a friendship with yourself. To me, that's what solitude means, is making friends with yourself. If you're by yourself at home, call a friend, text a friend, text a family member, have a nice phone call or a mess, you know, like have someone who can boost your spirits while you're by yourself. Do something that makes you happy in those moments of solitude. Don't just wallow in self-pity and sit in darkness in your mind. That never helps anyone. Even during like dark night of the soul or like shadow work. Facing your darkness. Yeah, you face your darkness, but don't sit in it. Like I've been telling everyone in the past couple of readings, you're responsible to bring balance for the balance that you need to bring into your life. You're responsible for the happiness that you create. No one else is. Others can bring happiness to you and contribute to it, but it's not their responsibility to maintain that. It's your responsibility for yourself, right? If you're in a relationship, yeah, it's the other person's responsibility to make sure that they're doing their part, but it's not their responsibility to make sure that you're doing your part. You should just be doing your part, right? And vice versa. So let's go ahead and see one more oracle message, Taurus, and then we're going to get into the tarot for Taurus, for the sign of Taurus, for July 2022, spirit guides or spirits. Thank you for all my beautiful Taurus people for the July 2022 general messages you have for them, spirit guides. July 2022 for Taurus. Let's see, for Taurus, July 2022. Trust and faith. Okay. Why are you doubting, Taurus? What are you doubting? What do you have doubts about? Do you have doubts, oh, I'm never going to get that job. I'm never going to get my business off the ground. I'm never going to take off with this project. I'm never going to date anybody. I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to have kids. I'm never going to get better at this. Or I'm never. What are you doubting? Why are you doubting? You're a living being with a soul. You're limitless. You are meant to meet these goals. But like I was telling Aries, there's a lot of people who are meant to meet their goals in their lifetime. They are meant to be limitless. They are meant to have these beautiful powers and skills in every lifetime. However, we stop ourselves from that. We find ourselves in our old age, or some people have passed on early and never met their goals for whatever reason, right? But some of us, if we're blessed to see old age, we don't want to look back in our lives and realize that we spent about a good portion or a good percentage of our lives just wallowing in self-pity and sitting in darkness and being fearful and stuck in relationships that no longer serve us. Is that what you want? Right? I don't think so. Well, it depends. I don't know. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, I guess. But the universe is trying to push you out of that, Taurus. The universe doesn't want that for you. The creator doesn't want that for you, depending on who you worship or who you work with spiritually. But the universe does not want you to stay put. It wants you to use your intuition here and follow your gut, follow your instincts here with whatever it is that you're moving towards. Some of you guys, you're very skilled at just knowing people's energy. You know what someone's feeling. You know what they're thinking. You know when someone has been up to no good, or when someone is bothered, or when someone's not feeling good. You're just able to know those things, right? But it's now time for you to really know what you want, how you're feeling, right? That's why those moments of solitude for you are important. Don't be in solitude distracting yourself from what you don't like. Be in solitude to face what you don't like so that you can improve yourself. Sometimes there's some mental blockages or spiritual blockages that you have to clear out, right? Facing your fears. The universe will help you with that. Your creator will help you with that. Okay, I don't necessarily have all the answers on how to do that, but everybody's different. So let's go ahead and see about July 2022 for you, Taurus. Let's pull some tarot. July 2022 for Taurus spirit guides. Okay, you have diversity, blending. So there could be those of you that you just have a really hard time with blending in with others or living a normal life. Some of you guys, you just want to be normal. You just want to make friends. You just want to be able to do what normal people do. However, Taurus, I don't think that that's necessarily meant for you to do. I don't think you're meant to blend in, especially with this free spirit card coming out. That's not. You're meant to be a part of a melting pot. You're not meant to blend in. Why would you want to? And that might be a block for some of you. You're too busy trying to blend in, too busy trying to be normal, instead of just standing out in the crowd. It's funny, you have the sun card at the bottom of that. The sun doesn't blend in. Conspiracy, card number 6. Some of you guys definitely are life path number 6. It says truth, the value of theory. Searching for the truth. Excuse me. Activate, card number 1. Awakening and enlightenment. Your eyes are going to open to something here, Taurus, in the month of July, if it hasn't already. Keep searching. I was saying this to Aries. Keep searching, Taurus. Keep searching for the truth. If there's a mental disability or a mental illness or something you're dealing with mentally or a trauma from your past, keep searching, keep digging, keep asking questions, go to therapy, get diagnosed, okay? Change up your medicine. Like, just keep digging, keep, find maybe natural remedies even if you're able to, right? Find the right questions to ask your doctor. Or your therapist. Find a new therapist or a doctor if they're not working out for you, right? When the searching stops, that's when everything kind of stops, right? So don't stop searching, Taurus. The more you search, the closer you'll get to your answers. Okay, the moon, that's Pisces. So some of you guys are dealing with the Pisces. Okay. Or Cancer. It could be Cancer season as well. It says mystery, instinct, and discovery. So there's that instinct again. There's some type of special skill that you have, Taurus. It's like something connected to your mind, your third eye, your spirit. Something that's just built inside of you since you were little, like since you were born. And a lot of times you spend with yourself should be spent on reflection and improving yourself and your mind, not sitting in darkness, because the moon energy, yeah, is darkness, right? It's dark at times. It's not as bright as we want it to be, but the moon energy it pushes us to reflect. It says discovery, instinct, mystery. The moon always pushes us to search, to discover more in the dark. Not to just sit in the dark and be scared. It's there to help us discover what's in the dark before the sun comes up, right? Sometimes we want to wait for the sun to come up. We want the light to come on first, so that way we don't, travel too far into the unknown. But the universe may want you to do that, Taurus. Travel into the unknown. Ask questions that you've never asked before, right? Even if it sounds crazy and far-fetched. First step, one step at a time, Taurus. We're going to clarify these in a minute, but first step, wow. There's a first step here that you need to take if you haven't taken it already. You have card number 7, power, understanding, and reality. So once again, Taurus, you have this understanding, you have this skill or this power you were born with. And some of you guys are really feeling blocked here with that. If you free yourself and just be you, truly, tap into a version of yourself that you may be afraid to show off, you're gonna be this free, because free spirit is about truth. It's about seeking. It's about awakening. It's about taking the first step, no matter how scary it is. It's about following your gut and your intuition. It's about creating your own reality. Like it says, power, understanding, and reality. Like you have the power to create your own reality as you learn to understand the reality that you're in, right? And making peace with it. But in the process, learning to manifest a certain reality for yourself within the world that you're in, right? So your spirit is telling you something, Taurus, about your circumstances. Follow it, no matter how stupid or crazy it sounds, right? Like I was saying, the earthly part of yourself, the carnal, like I don't want to say earthly because earth is very beautiful and spiritual, right? Mother Earth, or, the carnal mind, like the carnal aspect of our existence can get in the way of the ethereal, the enchanting, the enlightenment, the spiritual, the intuitive. Am I making sense? So let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Taurus. Let's clarify these cards for you guys for the month of July 2022. Clarify these cards for my beautiful Tauruses. Clarify these cards for you guys. Clarify these cards. There are those of you, Taurus, possibly where if you're not into the like the esoteric, or you're not into astrology, or you're not into like tarot like this, there are those of you who may not necessarily be into this, but you're interested. That might be a part of yourself that you may want to venture into, or maybe a world that you want to venture into, right? Just a little bit, or maybe there are those of you who want to do it a lot of it, That's just for those of you who are not normally into this stuff, but you're curious, right? Maybe the universe is like, go venture into that. Go into that. Maybe work. Some of you guys need to work with the moon phases, right? You need to understand the mysteries of the moon. Okay. Clarify these cards, Spirit guides, for Taurus, July 2022. Some of you guys, your moon sign is very significant as well. If you activate that energy or tap into that, you may have a Pisces moon or a water moon. You have the Four of Swords. I feel like Aries got this same card in the same position on the same card. Watch Aries reading if you get the chance, Taurus. So there's that solitude card again. It's that rest, that relaxation, right? But in the process of this rest and relaxation, come to terms, come to peace with your past. Like I was telling Aries, you know, come to peace with everything. Come to peace with reality, because you can't really change. There are certain things you can't change, but you can manifest certain things. That's the power that you have, Taurus. Chariot, there's the Cancer energy here. We also have your energy of Taurus, and we have Leo and Scorpio here. Look at that. This is someone who has all their engines going, like all engines go, they are ready to move. Move where? I don't know. Wherever the universe takes you, wherever it is that you want to go. This is someone who's ready to learn. This is someone who's ready to activate some energies here. They're ready to activate themselves. They're ready to be enlightened. They're ready to learn more about the world around them. They're ready to travel. They're willing to discipline themselves, to stay grounded, to stay future forward, right? And not be stuck in the past. Knight of Wands. So that's Sagittarius energy. This is clarifying the moon card. So this is somebody who is willing to shine their light fiercely on the darkness. They don't care who they wake up. They don't care who they disturb. This is someone who wants, they don't know where they're going. Some of you guys may have Sagittarius moon, okay? But there are those of you here where you don't know where you're going. You don't know where this journey's taking you. It may scare you a little bit. It may be very mysterious, but you're going to follow your instinct. You're going to follow. Like, okay, for some of you Taurus, you may have this tendency to really understand how other people are feeling and understand if someone is going to get themselves into trouble. You're always there to show people, like to rescue people and to help them out of their problems, but you kind of got to do that for yourself. You may have a tendency to want to push people in the right direction to help people that way, but are you doing that for yourself? Use your instincts for your benefit. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Gemini. So some of you guys have Gemini, but that's that first step. Some of you guys really just need to take the first step. Don't think about it. Don't negotiate about it. Don't brainstorm. Just do it. The Knight of Swords is somebody who just does it. He's just like, I'm going. This is like a great idea. Here's the first step. The universe is showing you the first step. Some of you Taurus already know what that first step is. This can be about your mental health. This can be about your overall health. Maybe you guys just need to take the first step and quit eating something, stop drinking something, stop taking certain medications. There's something that you need to stop or start doing, and you don't need to think about it. You just need to do it, because I have a feeling that you guys have thought about it enough. Enough thinking, more doing. Six of Swords. Science. So what is science? Is the study of pretty much everything. How the world works, how we exist. Expanding on our existence. Educating others on our existence so that we can move forward into a more expansive future, right? Into a better future where we're not reliving the past. So science is just, the Six of Swords is clarifying the card of understanding and reality, right? You have that skill, Taurus. Some of you guys are very smart. Some of you guys have big brains. Some of you guys are able to really push. You're very future forward, and you can really be innovative. You bring an innovative type of energy to the world. But you got to remember to make sure that you're doing this for yourself, and that you are, bottom of the deck, filling your cup. This is the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Sagittarius. Some of you guys have that in your chart. If you're stuck in something, Taurus, get out of it. I'm not saying you got to break up with people or stop being friends with people, but don't be stuck in someone else's energy. Go out and have fun. Go travel. Go get that degree. Go get that job. Go study for that job. Go get your happiness, Taurus. Okay? Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Don't follow suit. Don't follow what others are doing. Some of you guys have a doctor that you're dealing with, and they may be saying, take this, take that, take this medication, do this, do that, don't do this, don't eat that, don't take this medication, whatever. And there may be a part of you, Taurus, where they're just like, don't listen to that doctor. Don't listen to them. You should go get another doctor, or you should, do your research first. Not all doctors know everything. They can do the best that they can with their education, yes. Right? I'm not saying don't go to the doctor, but I'm just saying there's a couple of you out there where you just have a deeper knowing, okay, Taurus, and you could have a doctor. I don't know where this is coming from, but you may have a doctor or a therapist that's just not really working for you, and you know your body well enough to know that this doctor is not telling you the truth, or maybe it's a teacher, or could be a counselor of some kind. Could be someone who's telling you something as advice or something to follow, but you have this gut feeling that I don't think I should go that route, no matter how good it sounds to go that route. But follow your gut, even in moments where there may be someone who is degreed, like they have a degree, they have a certificate, they have the professional prowess to tell you these things, but your power and skill mentally and in your third eye and spiritually goes beyond any certificate or degree or education anybody could ever have, depending on your situation. I don't know where that came from, but that can be for one of you. So anyway, much love and light to all of you, Taurus. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.